Alright, welcome to this edition of graphic design on smartphone. And in this video, yes, in the last video, I promised I would be teaching you guys how to design this beautiful Pepsi logo. If you're a Pepsi fan, then you should really look forward to knowing how to design their beautiful logo that drew your attention the first time you saw the drink. Alright, so as a graphic designer, abstract logo will really give you an edge in the logo design niche, and really having concepts that can come about when designing an abstract logo is a very great advantage for you as a graphic designer. So Pepsi has really come up with a great design, a great logo design, and we should be modeling how to design this Pepsi logo in this video. All right, let's delve right into the practical. So we'll go right into a pixel lab. All right, sorry. Okay, in our last video we designed this, so I'm going to clear this. Should I clear it? Let me just delete this 4 items. All right, we have this, but I'm going to crop it, all right, to the part of the Pepsi. So I have the Pepsi here. Good. So we have the Pepsi logo here, and we set it to the middle. All right, it should be around the middle right now, and then we'll lock it. Now what we are going to do is that we're going to set our grids as usual. So you go to your grid line here. This was the grid we set for the last one, so we are going to reset it right here by clicking on this tool right here, and then we're going to drag each grid line to the edges of the Pepsi logo. So we have this edge. Good. Note the edges. I'm talking about the edges here. We have another edge here. Are you getting it? We have another edge somewhere around here. We have another edge here. We have another edge here. Okay, let me bring this to the tangent. We have another edge here, and we have another one here. Setting our grid will really make the design easy for us. And then setting the horizontal grids, we have an edge here. We have one more here. We have one more here. All right. We have one more here. We have another one here. And then the last one, we have it here. Good. So we've completely set up our grid lines. And then what are we going to do? You know, these are separate, these are distinct, what do I call it? These are distinct sections of the circle, the big circle. So let us try to draw the circle first. Okay, let's draw out the circle first by snapping the edges of the circle to the edges of the grids that we've drawn out. Can we see that we have something perfect here? So we can reduce the opacity of the circle. It's just to serve as a guide for us, and we can set the color to probably blue, this blue. All right, we can keep this way, and we'll lock it too. After locking it, then we can commence with our design. All right, we go to our Bezier tool, and then we select one. Let's count the edges. For the red, we have 1, 2, and 3, so we can just close this up here. All right, so we'll bring the first one here. You zoom it in, and then can you see this very first edge? And then the second edge should be here. Let's zoom it in. Should be here. All right, okay, we need a third edge. Do you think we do? Okay, we really don't actually. So let's process these edges. Now you see something like this. If we have this, okay, let's just try to drag this you are just going to try to track this. Okay, that means our grid is not well snapped. So let's reset some parts of the grid. Let's activate this first, and then we have to set some parts of the grid well so that it could fit in good. And this part too, we have to set the vertical line well and the horizontal line too. Okay, so let us edit. So we still have this. Now let's see what it gives us after doing this, after making these changes. Okay, let's make changes at the end here. Okay, let's leave it this way. And then for the one up here, so oh, I made a mistake. Okay, don't worry, I've adjusted it. Okay, for the one up here, we'll also set it, we'll adjust it till it forms that arc. Okay, it has formed the arc already. So we activate this, but before that we are going to reduce the stroke to 0, and then the fill, we're going to fill it with red color. So we activate it, and that is it. The size has been distorted, and that was because I activated it without being done um with the editing. So let me just increase the size so that our effort will not be wasted. Just a little bit more. Okay, we have this. All right, let's manage this. And for the white, do we need to draw that yet? Let's do the blue. All right, for the blue, we're going to snap it to the edges, definitely. And then for this will come this way. We can bring this to this place, and it is going to lie on this surface. We can edit it this way, and this one too is going to join with it here, and then we can edit it this way, whereby, okay, let me quickly remove the snapping. All right, we have something beautiful here. So let us reduce the stroke to 0, and then the color, set it to blue here. So that is it. We have the second one here, and then the white. Before activating the white, let us delete this circle and then check out what we have here. Oh my goodness, we have the Pepsi logo here. I know you've really wanted to learn how to design this Pepsi logo, and this is a dream come true for you. So let me bring this to the front and adjust the size a little bit. Set it into the circle. Very good. So we have the Pepsi logo right here. Basically, this is how to design an abstract logo for the PepsiCo company. Is that it? Alright, thank you for watching. See you in the next video. Bye for now.